Football Manager 2023, Real Madrid player ratings, bruv, you get me? Champions of Europe, and they own the Ballon d'Or winner. Man was chilling, knowing that he's capable of winning the Ballon d'Or, but just let Ronaldo have all the spotlight. That guy's too wavy. I ain't even got to say his name, bro. Alright, nickname, Los Merengues. I would wish I could speak Spanish, bruv. That's probably the first language I would speak. All the Latinas, bruv. You get me? Safe. Anyway, owner status, loves the club, and Stadium Santiago. Whoa. Continental competition, UEFA Champions League. So yeah, Champions League winners. They're in the Champions League again this year. Anyway, it's Real Madrid, bruv. They compete for it every year with their rival Barcelona. Sometimes Atletico as well. So yeah, last season they won the league. I don't know if they're on course to win it this time. I think it's more me looking at the squad that you lot came to the video for. You get me? So, alright, for this squad, we're going from Thibaut Courtois all the way to Mariano. Safe. Alright, first player that we've got is man like Thibaut Courtois. Man's 30, you get me? Listen. Alright, cool. Sweeper keeper defender is what he met him on. Now, he's got 19 reflexes, 13 agility, and 18 one-on-ones. As a goalkeeper, he's amazing. However, on the ball, he's got 12 composure, 13 passing, first touches, 10 kind of dead, but the kicking, 16. He's not that bad, and he makes the right decisions as well. I'll tell you this one thing though. I remember that Champions League game. I pre-recorded it, and I said, this guy's going to have a blinder. And he did, bruv. He was probably the man of the match, bruv. So yeah, he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world, innit? Like right now. And yeah, Thibaut Courtois, amazing player. And obviously you're going to sign him if you get the chance to. You get me? Man like Courtois. Say. Alright, next you got man like Andriy Lunin, who is actually the official backup sideman now. So he's the official sideman. Well, backup guy, yeah. I can't lie to you, he's actually really good. I'll be real, if this guy's sitting on the bench, you can, if you're in terms of scouting, trying to sign a goalkeeper, make him your first choice. You get me? He's 23 firstly. He's got 60 reflexes, 15 agility, and 15 one-on-one, which is amazing. And then under pressure, he's got 13 composure, 13 decisions, bruv. And then he's got 12 kicking, 12 first touch, and 12 passing. So yeah, he's similar to Courtois, can do both well. So he can do the goalkeeping side, and he can do the distribution side, which makes him a very good player to sign. You get me? Man like Andriy Lunin, definitely a signable guy. You get me? Next, we've got a 24-year-old, Eder Militao, the first outfield player. Now, physical brilliance. You get me? Everything in the physicals is literally 15 and above. I can't complain at this guy's physicality. And he's only 24, so physically, he's doing his thing. Now, technically, he's got 12 technical vision and 13 passes. For that pivot, yeah, it's just okay, nothing special. For a ball playing defender, he's not special on the ball on game. And then he's got, 12 first touch, under pressure, 13 composure, and 13 decisions. So yeah, he's nothing special under pressure. He's good at winning the ball, and he's got good positioning as well. So I would, for the first time, actually willingly put someone central defender. I'll say he can do a nice little balance between no nonsense and ball playing. I'll make him a central defender. He'll be a very good player at doing that. Alright, next player we've got is man like David Alaba. Now, you're probably looking at his stats, you're thinking, how the hell he put him left back, specifically fullback on support, yeah? Or even left back in general. Now, the reason why you can put him left back is because mentally he's ridiculous, innit? The reason why I wouldn't put him left back, he's got 11 crossing, that's disgusting. 12 dribbling, nothing special about that. And like I said, tackling, nothing special. Similar to the centre-back, the two natural positions that he can play is left-back and centre-back. You look at his stats, you're wondering, how can he even play there? This guy is like a defensive version of Thomas Muller. Literally. Because in areas that he's meant to be good at for his role, he's not really that great at. But he just makes it work. And I'll tell you why he makes it work. Because the maturity that he plays with, yeah, you have to have this guy in the team, innit? Because he knows what to do, innit? He just knows what to do. Even though he's not that good at tackling, mentally he just knows how to do it, innit? Like, I ain't even chatting rubbish. In real life, you've seen man go from a Champions League team, winning it, going to another Champions League team and winning it, bruv. You get me? Playing centre-back. Man's being the deepest defender under pressure. You wouldn't even think he's the deepest defender because he's just so composed mentally. He's just in the right place in this game. So yeah, he's just like the best comparison I can give is the one I already gave, innit? Man is a centre-back / left-back defensive version of Thomas Muller. Mental giant, yeah? And he is world-class. He is elite because of those things, bro, similar to Muller. You get me? So, alright, next you've got a 27-year-old Ferland Mendy, innit? Now, 27 is still young in the real world, but 27 is still young in the real world, but as a footballer, you're kind of knocking on still. Now, man is a left-back, wing-back on defend with 12 tackling. I ain't trying to see that he's going to get spun by someone that can dribble. However, going forward, he's got 13 dribbling and 13 crossing, which is okay. And then 13 flair is okay as well. Those are 13s. Nothing special, but it's okay. But what his strengths are literally his strength. Man's got the pace, he's got the agility and the acceleration. Everything in the mentals apart from the jump reach is 15 and above, which is amazing, isn't it? So physical beast, mental mediocrity, technical. I'm tempted to say disaster, but he's meant to be a wingback defender. He can't defend. The one thing man said on the tin, man ain't got that in the tin, bro. You get me? So yeah, Ferland Mendy, man will probably get rid of him still. I ain't gonna lie. Unless I'm trying to have flipping Dwayne Johnson playing flipping left back, yeah. Man's got 16, so man could just punch up anyone. I ain't really trying to see that. You get me? Man like Ferland Mendy. Alright, next we've got a 32-year-old Tony Cruz. Now, he's still playing football. And the reason why he's still playing football is because technically he's ridiculous, isn't it? Like, man's got 16 turning, 18 vision and 20 passing. Man retained his 20 passing. You get me? 20 passing. Ridiculous. Now, 18 first touch, 18 composure. Man make him a deep line playmaker on support. And the reason why is because he can break teams. He can dismantle teams on his own from deep because he just knows he knows what he's doing because he can see what he's doing. And execution wise, man can see someone from all the way over there and get the ball right to their feet. That's the thing that makes this guy so dangerous, isn't it? He is the definition of a sniper, rude boy. Man's a sniper, innit? Man can pick up man from far, yeah? Man test out the wind and that, you get me? Make sure the wind is patterned, yeah? And then man just pings a pass to man's feet like Andrea Pirlo, bro. He's a wavy baller still. Obviously, in terms of pace and that, I ain't really trying to see that. But you know what he's good at is what he's good at. And that's why I would sign him. Even though he's 32, man will still sign this guy. Safe. Next, we've got a 22-year-old Aurelien Tchouameni. Tchouameni? Probably said that right or wrong. Don't know, don't care. Safe. Anyway, listen, yeah. Ball in the midfielder on defend, yeah. Man's got 14 to 15 and 15 passing, amazing. Man's on that dusty road though. Man, let me just save his career very quickly, bruv. Let me just put him on a little deep line playmaker on defend. Man, I'll do that right now, bruv. Listen, if he's on a deep line playmaker on defend, one of the best young players in the game. Simple as. The reason why I say that is because physically he's there. Man can stretch out an arm and actually accidentally break someone's shoulder because he's so strong, yeah? And he's got pace as well to catch someone that's dribbling through that midfield, yeah? Now, mentally under pressure, he's ridiculous, innit? Which is why he can play in my best. Bruv, that's my favourite position. He can do it flawlessly, innit? You get me? That's why I'm hyping it up so much. Mentally, he knows where to be. Under pressure, he knows how to stay composed. And technically, he can pass the ball comfortably as well. He's the kind of guy that I would want in my team, rude boy. And that's why Real Madrid signed him, and that's why I think he's one of the best young players in this game. You get me? Man like Aurelien safe. Alright, next we've got a 19-year-old Eduardo Camavinga. Alright, don't let man steal your spotlight. Don't let Tchouameni come and just steal it from you, rude boy, because you're a wavy baller as well. You get me? Man like Eduardo, man like Camavinga, he's still good, innit? Don't get it twisted. The guy's only 19. Man's playing in big games off the bench. I've seen him consistently come on, effectively changing games. At that young age, I've seen it. Like man, like Ancelotti's bringing this guy on, taking off the old guys, bringing this guy on because he's got legs in that midfield and he's doing his thing. You get me? So man has to respect that, and he's only 19. So yeah, 15 10 and 14 passing is still decent. You get me? Very good mentally. Like for his age, he's ridiculous. Yeah, literally for his age, he's ridiculous. And 16 strength. The guy's 19. He can embarrass a grown man, bro. Literally, man that are old enough to be his father, he's embarrassing them. Very good player, man, and he can win the ball comfortably as well. In this game, I'll sign him, man, like Eduardo Camavinga. So. Alright, next we've got man like Dani Ceballos. Man's at Real Madrid, bruv. This guy went to Arsenal. I think he started okay, but eventually, man, were like, nah, this guy's rubbish. All he does is spin in a circle. So that's when I was doing the player ratings, because I've been doing it for a couple of years now, I was like, this guy should be at Celta Vigo. He should be at Celta Vigo, bruv. He's at Real Madrid. How? You get me? Man's got 12 decisions. I mean, you know, what is he good at? He's actually really good at dribbling. I'll give it to him. His close control is really good, and under pressure, I mean, for the first touch is decent as well. 16 technique, 14 vision and 16 passing is good, but his best position, based on these stats, his best position, surprisingly, is out wide. Because putting him in that midfield is okay, but I don't think he's got the mentals for a midfield. I think he can get away with the mentals playing out wide. So yeah, if you're trying to use him, because I definitely am not, bro. But if you are, I mean, he's definitely signable, but just as a winger, innit? Like as a little head-up winger, if you're playing at a little team or something where man's willing to join, cut the wages, sign him, and he'll be a good player. Still, I can't lie, he's a good player, man. Man like Danny Ceballos, say. Alright, next we got one of the best players of all time, rude boy. You get me? Man like Luka Modric, bro. Listen. Amazing footballer. Man's 36. Still doing the madness. Man saw him in the Champions League against my team doing trivelas. It's not a joke, man. I mean, my team as in Man City, this guy is doing Travellas as assists, bruv. It's not a joke, bro. Man like Luka Modric, it's just not a joke. Anyway, 19 technique, 90 vision, and 19 passing, yeah? Ridiculous. He's got 20 first touch, 18 composure, under pressure, 18 decisions. Are you kidding, bruv? Like, don't even get near this guy. Anyway, on all of that technical ability, he's got mental ability in terms of grit to back it up as well, which just makes him world class even more than he already was. So yeah, that's why I'll still say at the age of 36, the guy is still signable, and I'll still sign him. Still, I think you could get another 2 years at the top with this guy based on these stats. You get me? Another 2 years, that's a long time. So yeah, Luka Modric, amazing player, innit? And yeah, man, very good player. So. Alright, next we got man like Federico Valverde. This guy's having a little bit of a turnaround. You get me? Now he's the definition of a Mazzella. I don't know why the hell man's witnessing him on box-to-box midfield. Hell no, man's a Mazzella. And the reason why I say he's a Mazzella because we always see him starting the game in midfield. But why is he playing right wing? If he's box-to-box. Box-to-box means literal box-to-box. Does not mean Mazzella, which is what he is. You get me? Man's a Mazzella, yeah? As a Mazzella in-game, I'm not going to lie, they ain't done him no justice. Or not as much justice as he deserved. Because he's on mad form right now, but I still think he's better than this. And I mean, dribbling, I'll give him a little bit higher at least, bro. Flair and that is 14. It's still cool. I'm not going to lie, still acceptable, but I would bump that up a little bit. Maybe it's because I'm just a little fan. Anyway, 13 technique, 40 vision, 15 passing is decent. I'll give it to him. And then under pressure, he's got 12 composure, 14 decisions is good as well. Mentally, 17 work rate, 15 determination, and 12 aggression is decent. And physically is what makes him Federico Valverde. The way he can just pick up the ball and drive, and there's not really too much you can do, is the reason why he's got world-class midfielder there. He's a world-class midfielder, but he's got 13 technical ability. Everything I just said, think about it. Safe. Alright, next player we've got is man like Eden Hazard, bruv. I meant to say, the next player we've got is man like Ethan Hazelnut, bruv. Anyway, 18 technique, 16 vision and 16 passing. He still managed to keep his technical ability. You have to respect that. I think he scored for the first time in the century the other day. Safe. Anyway, 18 dribbling and 18 flair is very good. And then in the game, he's still signable. Hazard is cold. And at Chelsea, he was amazing. World class at Chelsea. And in the game, they're still calling him an elite winger. The reason why is because he technically ridiculous, mentally ridiculous, physically it's actually still good. Yeah, he's still Hazard in this game. He'll still do a madness. The only thing is that injury prone wise, man's got 12 natural fitness. That should probably be lower. Determination, where's that? 15, really? Not my card, mate. Anyway, Eden Hazard, man, showing you what it looks like. Say, oh my god, what the hell? Oh my days, man, like Vinny, bruv, man, like Vinny, bruv, Vinny. Bro, what the hell? Aye, man's looking at the stats. Yeah, he's one of the best wingers in this game, rude boy. Let me tell you why, yeah? We've seen it in real life, so he definitely deserves it. But since when did the man get 16 finishing, though? 16 finishing for Vinicius Jr. That's changed the game for me, innit? Like, that's changed his game in this game for me. Let me tell you why. Because when a man's got 17 pace, 16 agility, and 19 acceleration, mixed with the 18 dribbling and then 16 flair, yeah? On the ball, he's magnificent to watch, but he's also very effective with that because he's got 15 composure and 15 decision, meaning that he knows when to release the ball. And when he releases the ball, he's got 15 technique, 14 and 14 passing, which means he can release the ball properly at the right time, passing-wise, and then he can shoot properly at the right time from close range with 16 finishing. World class, man. World class. I'll give it to him, innit? Man like Vinicius Jr. He deserves it, innit? He's the one that scored in the Champions League final at the end of the day, innit? So man can't really complain. But yeah, apparently on my mum's life he's playing against us. Where did that get you, mate? Safe. Alright, next we got my boy, man like Marco Asensio. The guy's 26. He's a right wing, cam and left wing. Cool. In game, I'll always say he's signable. The reason why is because technically he's just so good, and I mean he's got 18 technique, 15 vision and 16 passing wise ridiculous, 18 long shots, yeah. So if none of these things that I'm about to say, for example finishing, crossing, passing, work, the guy will just cut inside, look up, bang it, 18 long shots, top corner. That's what makes him so dangerous, innit? And if you can get him for the audacity of 30 million, do it now, because I think it's worth every single penny. You get me, man like Marco Asensio. Oh my god, what the hell? Rodrigo's got 17 finishing. How? Man like Rodrigo Goes has got 17 finishing. Now this guy can play striker, and I will play him striker. I'll sign this guy to play up front for me. The guy's got 15 pace, 16 agility and 15 acceleration with 15 dribbling and 15 flair, which is amazing. He's got 15 technique, 12 and 14 passing, yeah? In front of goal, 14 composure and 17 finishing. Are you crazy? And I think his heading should be a bit higher, because man saw this guy come off the bench against Man City and score headers, bruv. The guy's 5'9", rude boy. It's ridiculous. Anyway, 2021. Ridiculous. World class in this game. I'm being deadly serious. In this game, he's world class. Man like Rodrigo. Next, we've got the Don Dada. You get me? The big daddy. Man like 34-year-old Karim Benzema. Ballon d'Or winner. Yeah. And the reason why he's the Ballon d'Or winner. That leadership, I don't know why it's 11. But if you're talking about leading from the pitch, it should be 20, innit? Because man, seeing this guy single-handedly against my team turn the game around, bro. The guy literally is seeing the game go against him, goes like this and just turns it, bro, like flipping Thanos, bro. Man just went like this, boom, changed the flipping game, instant, bro. 21st touch, ridiculous. 20 technique. Like I said before, the guy was chilling. Man was like, you know what? He was literally like this. Go on, Ronaldo, do your thing, bro. Hey, but it's true though, innit? Man literally just said, hey, Ronaldo, listen, do your thing, bro. Do your thing, bro. And as soon as man like Ronaldo left, the guy was like, all right, cool, it's my time now. It's my time to shine. Boom! Ballon d'Or. Different gravy. I rate Benzema's thing still. You get me? And the last one I've got is a effective side man, but still a kind of signable one. A bit of a signable side man, you get me? The guy's got 14 off the ball and 15 finishing. He can be signed, but I'm not putting him pressing forward because as a pressing forward, when you're not pressing, you turn into an advanced forward. As an advanced forward, he can't play as an advanced forward because he can't pass the ball. The guy's 28. Embarrassing. So what I'll do, make him a poacher, make him get his own goals with 50 finishing and 16 heading. He can do a good job at that at least, innit? So yeah, man like Mariano, everything I just said. Alright, so for this Real Madrid team, I am lining them up with a 4-3-3 DM wide, cautious but fluid counter-attack tactical style, yeah? And the way I'm going to do it is sweep keeper on defend, man like Courtois, you get me? Wing back on attack Carvajal and full back on defend Alaba, because he's so good mentally he can do that. Ball playing defender on defend Rudiger and central defender, actually no, swap that. Ball playing defender defend Edmund Towel and central defender Rudiger. Deep line playmaker on defend Tony Cruz under pressure amazing. Advanced playmaker on support Modric and Mezzala on attack Valverde. Now inverted winger on support Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo goes straight line right winger for now. But man will definitely have to make that attack because 17 finishing, it's not a joke, bro. You get me? Anyway, pressing forward Benzema, but he can do absolutely anyone that you want because he's just Benzema, innit? The guy's Benzema. What can you do about that? Nothing. And that is Real Madrid player ratings for Football Manager 2023. 14 times Champions League winners, 35 times La Liga winners. One of the biggest clubs of all time. You get me? They're going to live on forever. But that's enough talk from me. Don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, you lot, if you like that video, subscribe to continue. Expect me. I'll see you in the next episode, bro.